Hey you guys, my name is Aubrey. I am a wife. I am a mom to 7 kids at what we like to call the Rod Squad house. So welcome to our big crazy family. I'm going to show you guys our Costco haul for our family of 9 for the month of June. We try to keep our grocery budget right around $1,000 a month. So it averages to like $111 per person per month. But with prices going up, it is getting a little bit more challenging to stick within that. Now, we do not follow one way of eating. We're not vegans, we're not vegetarians, we're not keto, but what I try to do is just feed our family real food. And money don't grow on trees, so we are doing the best we can within the budget that we have. So I hope this gives you some good ideas for you to do the best you can, and we can both encourage each other to live a healthy lifestyle.
Starting over here, I always get a 6-pack of romaine lettuce for sandwiches, burgers, salads, whatever we want salad on, and they have a really great price on their romaine lettuce. Then I love getting tons of bananas because bananas are very cheap per pound and I can do a lot with them. We can freeze them and make banana pops. We can do smoothies. We can do banana bread, banana muffins, and obviously just eating a banana as well. Then I always get my bell peppers at Costco as well because they come out to like 83 cents a pound where I live, which is really good compared to like other grocery stores. Then I was excited to see they have the Gala apples back. For a while, this same 3-pound bag, the exact same, was up to $5.99, and right now it was $3.69. So I've been getting them every single time I go. I got 3 right now. I've got some in the fridge already from a previous Costco trip. And then back here, I was very excited about these pears because pears are often have highly concentrated levels of pesticides, just like apples. And right next to each other, they had the organic pears versus the regular conventional pears, and the organic were actually cheaper for the same 6-pound bag. So I went in and got the organic, obviously. Then over here I got 2 boxes of 5 dozen cage-free eggs. Now I know cage-free doesn't mean much, but an egg is still an egg, and it's still better than, you know, running through a drive-thru in the morning when you're wanting a quick breakfast, or, you know, a Pop-Tart or a toaster strudel. Like, it is at least still an egg, which is, you know, a real food. But I did notice they used to just have organic eggs, but now it does say pasture raised. So these are about double the price per egg. I believe these are 16 cents an egg and these are 33 cents an egg. But I was excited to see that it was actually pasture raised. So I went ahead and got 4 dozen pasture raised eggs as well. Then over here, I've got probably 2 jars in my pantry still, but the organic applesauce did have an asterisk at my Costco, which means they're going to take it out of stock for a while, out of inventory. So I went ahead and got another one of these applesauces. We do not eat these much as a snack, but I do use it quite a lot in baking. Then I was out of like all of our nuts. So I got pecans, walnuts, pistachios, almonds, and Brazil nuts. And I was actually surprised to know almonds are actually the cheaper per ounce of all the nuts. And then walnuts are next. I think there's like 23 cents an ounce and then 26 cents an ounce. And I thought pistachios were gonna be the most expensive, but actually the pecans were. Well, the Brazil nuts were the most. These are 50 cents an ounce, but I really like Brazil nuts because they contain all the selenium you need in a full day in like 1 or 2 Brazil nuts. So I do like to keep these on rotation. Sometimes I will put them through my food processor and just sprinkle them on some oatmeal or on some yogurt just to make sure we're getting in a lot of great nutrients from our nuts as well. And of course, we've got a lot of like trail mix going on. And then I needed some more flaxseed. I also use this a lot in baking, just adding to some stuff to just, you know, kind of boost the nutritional profile. I really like this one here. I was also in need of some more tuna. I like to make tuna for sure twice a month. I would like to do it every week, but I don't always get around to it. But I do like this brand because they do test every tuna for mercury levels. And I believe it's like 5 times lower. Let's see. Every tuna tested to a mercury limit of 0.1 parts per million. But it's significantly lower than like the FDA requires. So they really go above and beyond making sure it's very low. very low in mercury. Then I also got some sardines. I like these because they are wild caught and they are in 100% olive oil. Sometimes they are in, you know, a less than perfect oil, but this is just the sardines, the olive oil, and the salt. I really like mixing the sardines in with the tuna. Very high in protein, very high in omega-3s. This is a wonderful like picnic option. We absolutely love eating tuna. I also got some of the chicken drumsticks. The drumsticks are the cheapest per pound. And so I primarily get either drumsticks or a whole chicken. I very rarely will get breasts, which are like $5 a pound versus $1.99. Then I haven't seen this ham in quite some time, so I was excited to pick this on up. I like to make these like baked egg cups with this ham. It's pretty large. So it goes inside like a muffin tin and makes this really nice egg cup. It does have some natural flavor, but other than that, it's pretty perfect. It doesn't have nitrates or anything like that are added. And so then I also got some of this uncured Canadian bacon. This also has natural flavors, but again, it's the best that I can find out on the market. And we really like these to make homemade pizzas or to like put inside of little pita pockets and things like that. So we really like to have that on hand. Then I've got this whole turkey. This is like lunch meat. You can slice it up like lunch meat. It is not organic, but it is $4.29 a pound. And the organic sliced turkey I had been getting is like $8 something a pound. So double the price. I just can't do it for the amount of people that I'm feeding. So I went ahead and got this. And then I did pick this one up again too, again to kind of save on money. It's not absolutely perfect. It's but it's just that it was like $14 or $15 for a fairly small package of turkey, or this one here was like $12 for almost double the amount of turkey. So that's what I went with this month. I always like to keep a pretty good stockpile of jelly, and I really like this brand. They are local to us. I always have their peach jelly, but I've never seen this Texas triple berry jam, so I'm pretty excited about that. Raspberries, strawberries, and blueberries. I'm sure it's gonna be delicious. And then I went to a different Costco this time, and this is like the off-brand of Nutso, but it was far more economical. So I was very excited to find this. It's just the nuts and seeds. There's no hydrogenated oils. There's no additional sugar or anything like that. So I got 2 of those. Then I needed some oil, so I got some coconut oil. Now, one way that I usually save money, because I really like buying avocado oil as well, but this one container is like $19 or $20. So in order to save money on oil, I had been buying like organic sunflower oil or even grapeseed oil, knowing that they were not like the best oil ever, but they were like literally half the price of the avocado oil. But like silly me, I never even thought to consider coconut oil. So actually the coconut oil was cheaper per ounce than the sunflower or the grapeseed oil. So I'm just gonna start using coconut oil more often when I'm wanting a cheaper option. To make mayonnaise, I think I'm obviously still gonna have to use avocado oil because I need it to be liquid at, you know, in cold temperatures, and you know, coconut oil becomes a solid at like 74 degrees. It starts to solidify. So I'm still gonna have to use the more pricey oil, but it's you know, avocado is such a high quality oil, but so is coconut oil. So I was really excited to find out that coconut oil was actually cheaper per ounce than those other 2 oils that I had previously been buying to try to save some money. And then I also got just a regular honey. Now, I do typically get the Texas raw honey, but I'm gonna use this one in baking, so it's going to cook to a high temperature anyways, but it's just honey. So I save the Texas local raw honey for if I'm making like fermented garlic or something we're gonna use medicinally, maybe in an herbal tea or things like that. Then I had ran out of this finally after like a year of using it. I really like this lemon juice. It's just lemons and it makes things so easy. You could easily make some homemade lemonade here as it's summer. I use it when I'm making salsa or anything I need lemons, because the worst thing is when lemons go bad after you buy them. So I really like having this on hand for sure. Then I got 3 things of Colby Jack cheese. They actually didn't have this last time I went, so I was excited to find that. So that is 2 for 6 pounds of cheese. Then I got some more half and half. pretty much always buy this every single month. It is just organic, grade A milk and cream. Perfect ingredients for me. Back here, they had these on sale, so that is the reason I got them. Guillermo and I definitely like to snack on some chocolate. Once the kids have gone to bed, this is dark chocolate, almond, and sea salt. It has real vanilla, it has real sea salt. It does have some sunflower oil and a little bit of soy lectin. Those are not enough ingredients to deter me from getting it. So I still picked up the bark thins. Over here, I got our staple, our uncooked flour tortillas. I got 2 of those. They do use expeller pressed canola oil. So it is organic, so it's not GMO canola, and it is expeller pressed, which is at least a better way to extract the oil. They don't add the hexane gas and things like that. So if I were making this at home, it would literally be these exact same ingredients, except for I would use avocado oil. But I'm not to a place where I can consistently make tortillas, so I'm still buying these here. And it's a pretty good price for the amount of tortillas that you get. Then I got some of this Noosa yogurt. This will be something we probably eat as a dessert. They are delicious. They are fairly clean, but they're also pretty high in sugar. So just know that going into it, there's 9 grams, 12 grams of added sugar. So I would not like eat this as my only thing for breakfast and then run out the door. But it is still a pretty decent treat, you know. And we just really like them. Lemon is definitely my favorite flavor. Then they had this Spindrift on sale. We really like the sparkling water. Some of my kids like it, not all of them do, but Spindrift is about the only brand that does not contain any natural flavors. It is just the actual fruit, whether that be grapefruit, lemon, lime, or whatever the case may be. We also always get these organic tortilla chips. I got 2 bags of these. They obviously have corn, but they're organic, so they should be non-GMO, the sunflower oil and the sea salt. And then I also got this organic coffee. I really might like to make homemade cold brew. I really like this one here because it is 100% organic, and believe it or not, coffee is actually one of the, it's a very highly sprayed crop with pesticides. And this one here is like local. They import straight to Texas. I believe it is out of Austin, Texas. Yep. So, you know, it's kind of like more local to me and still a really great price because it's at Costco, something that I can easily afford. This is 2.2 pounds. And make sure and grind it. If you get whole bean coffee, they do have a grinder at Costco. I almost forgot, but it's definitely worth it because I don't want to have to grind it every single time I want to make coffee. Then I went a little crazy on the sausages because I recently found this brand maybe just a couple months ago, and this had an asterisk with a 97, and it was a pretty good deal, and it freezes really well. So I think I got 5 of them, so I'll keep 1 in the fridge and I'll put the rest in the freezer, and then we'll have sausage for a couple months, and I won't have to worry about buying it again in case it goes out of stock completely. And then I got some organic grass-fed beef patties. You know, they don't actually say organic, sorry, 100% grass-fed beef patties. The only ingredient, wherever it is beef. I can't really find it. It's literally just beef is the only thing that's in there. So I like getting these at Costco, and it's actually a really good price per pound. It's under $5 a pound, so comes with 15 patties. Then I was also excited, this Tillamook cheese was on a sale as well. So I kind of went crazy the same way because it is, if you do not open it, it lasts until December 15th. So I got 4 of them, and then I've never, ever seen this one at Costco, and I was quite excited. They have the pepper jack cheese and the hot habanero jack. So we are going to try this out. I'm looking forward to a very yummy, semi-spicy grilled cheese sandwich here. So yeah, I'm excited about that. I just needed some more sugar, so I got some organic cane sugar. I do use that in baking, or I'm hoping to get back to doing kombucha, and you have to feed kombucha cane sugar, so I did go ahead and pick that up.
I was also excited to get this double box of cast iron skillets. They were on sale when I was there for $29.99, and I've been needing a larger skillet, so I was super excited about these.
And lastly, everybody was waiting in the van for me while I was shopping and buying all of these things. So I bought these last minute on my way to the cash register to give everyone as a special treat there. They do also contain natural flavors, but they were on sale and I went ahead and picked them up and we enjoyed them in the van on our way home.
So there we have it. That is our large, hopefully once a month Costco trip. I do go to Aldi or Kroger periodically as like more weekly grocery trips. You probably didn't see like a lot of produce here in this haul because I get a lot of frozen produce from H-E-B. I get a lot of fresh produce from Aldi. But all together here at Costco, I spent $610.04. But that was with those cast iron skillets as well. But this was definitely a pretty hefty haul on the front end of the month. So with our $1,000 budget minus the $610, that leaves me about $390 to work with for the rest of the month. So we will see how I do. But anyways, you guys, I really hope y'all enjoyed this and got some new ideas of ways that you can either save on your budget or just new things to add to your healthy diet. But until next time, y'all have a very blessed day.